Welcome to Lighthouse Kinship's devotional video. Whose script are you following? Part 2, Numbers 14, verses 26 to 30, NASB. The Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron again, saying, How long shall I put up with this evil congregation who are grumbling against me? I have heard the complaints of the sons of Israel, which they are voicing against me. So say to them, As I live, declares the Lord, just as you have spoken in my hearing, so I will do to you.
Your dead bodies will fall in this wilderness, all your numbered men according to your complete number, from 20 years old and upward, who have grumbled against me. By no means will you come into the land where I swore to settle you, except for Caleb the son of Jephunneh and Joshua the son of Nun. Today's Wednesday, November 30th, 2022. Monica and I are here at a little swinging bridge on the Falls Branch Trail at Lake Catherine State Park, Hot Springs, Arkansas.
Besides holy devotion to God as well as courage, Caleb and Joshua needed to add the cornerstone of perseverance to continue following God's script. Perseverance, refusing to stop despite the difficulties or delays we face. I accepted Christ as my Savior when I was 9 years old. At such a young age, I understood Christ's saving power, but making Christ Lord of my life? Caleb and Joshua understood for Christ to be the Lord of their lives and follow his script. They needed the cornerstone of perseverance as well as holy devotion and courage.
Numbers 14, verses 31 to 33 and 38 NASB. Your children, however, whom you said would become plunder, I will bring them in, and they will know the land which you have rejected. But as for you, your dead bodies will fall in this wilderness. Also, your sons will be shepherds in the wilderness for 40 years, and they will suffer for your unfaithfulness until your bodies perish in the wilderness. But Joshua the son of Nun and Caleb the son of Jephunneh remained alive out of those men who went to spy out the land.
The fourth cornerstone that Caleb and Joshua needed to stay the course of following God's script was strength. Bobby and I married a year after graduating from high school, and our family started 2 years later. I was quickly becoming more aware that I needed more than Christ's saving grace. After 40 years of wilderness living, Caleb and Joshua needed strength to step into the next chapter of God's script for them.
Joshua 1, verses 1 to 3 NASB. Now it came about after the death of Moses, the servant of the Lord, that the Lord spoke to Joshua, the son of Nun, Moses' servant, saying, Moses, my servant, is dead. Now arise, cross this Jordan, you and all this people, to the land which I am giving to them, to the sons of Israel. Every place on which the sole of your foot steps, I have given it to you, just as I spoke to Moses. Joshua 14, verses 6 to 8, and 10 to 12a NASB. Then the sons of Judah approached Joshua in Gilgal, and Caleb, the son of Jephunneh the Kenizzite, said to him, You know the word which the Lord spoke to Moses, the man of God, on account of you and me in Kadesh Barnea. I was 40 years old when Moses, the servant of the Lord, sent me from Kadesh Barnea to spy out the land, and I brought word back to him as it was in my heart. Nevertheless, my brothers went up with me, made the heart of the people melt with fear. But I followed the Lord my God fully. And now behold, the Lord has let me live, just as he spoke, these 45 years from the time that the Lord spoke this to Moses, when Israel walked in the wilderness. And now behold, I am 85 years old today. I am still as strong today as I was on the day Moses sent me. As my strength was then, so my strength is now, for war and for going out and coming in. Now then, give me this hill country about which the Lord spoke on that day.
Bobby and I celebrated 45 years of marriage this year. We too, like Caleb and Joshua, have seen the truth of making Christ Lord of our hearts. We too, like Caleb and Joshua, have had wilderness living. This concludes our devotional video of Lighthouse Kinship. Whose script are you following? Part 2, Isaiah 46, verse 4, NLT. I will be your God throughout your lifetime until your hair is white with age. I made you and I will care for you. I will carry you along and save you. Job 8, verse 7 in New Revised Standard Version. Though your beginning was small, your latter days will be very great.
Monica and I thank you for traveling along with us here at the Goat Rock Trail on the Goat Rock Overlook, looking over the Ouachita Mountains in downtown Hot Springs, Arkansas, here at the Hot Springs National Park in Hot Springs, Arkansas. Come along and journey with us by subscribing to our channel. Hit that little notification bell so that you won't miss our next stop. And please give us a thumbs up, liking our videos, and help us to spread the gospel by sharing these videos on your social media platforms. Thank you for leaving your comments below on how these devotions are helping you, and also your prayer requests so that we know how to pray for you.